Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. We got Sam with us tonight.
Hello.
It's currently 1 in the morning. We've got our little stabby sticks and we're going after the flatties and anything else we can forage. So stay tuned. Hopefully we get enough for a cook up. It's Smash Fishing, baby. Woo! We are armed and ready tonight. We've got the foraging hooks, we've got the foraging net, and we've got a hand spear as well, just in case we can find any more flatfish. That's the goal tonight, but we could find literally anything around here. It's been producing a lot of species, and hopefully we can find something cool for you guys. First fish of the day, right in the surf, a little baby mullet. Find loads of these in here. They're all jumping out the water, eh, Sam? Going crazy. That water's really clear today. Fingers crossed, you can see them jumping. Fingers crossed we can find something cool. Come on. Go. Look at that for a lady crab. Velvet swimming crab, they're really called. Vicious they are. But this one is not a very big one, so we're not going to keep it. If we find anything like that though, we will be munching on them. If we can find enough different variety, we'll have a nice little seafood boil. Check this out guys. We've just found a squid, baby! Look at that! What a beast! That's a lovely squid. Just trying to, it's literally been trapped by the tide. Look at that, baby! That's a beauty as well, eh mate?
That's a nice one.
Look at that, guys. Big squid just laying in the rock pool. We were hoping we'd find these this year. Nice forage squid, baby! You ain't going nowhere, big boy. Just gonna grab this squid. We're gonna catch and cook this bad boy. But look at that. Oh, he's gonna ink everywhere probably. But look at the size of that squid. For foraged in a rock pool. Look at the size of the tentacles on it and everything, eh? What a beast of an animal. That's awesome. So what we're gonna do guys, we're gonna judo chop this one, get him in the foraging bag, and we're gonna have a catch and cook with some squid. Hopefully we can find some more cool creatures. You beauty. So there you go guys, you see it's all nice and white and translucent there. That's it, perfectly dispatched. And these here, these are the tentacles they shoot out to catch their prey. You can see how long they go. And then they drag it inside where there is a nice sized beak in there and it will give you a nasty nip. That's beautiful. We're going to get this in the foraging bag and we're on to a good old forage. Oh, I'm absolutely chirping with that. One big squid already, and we're not even at the best spot yet. We're just mooching around. We're going to go stop for a quick drink. And we're on an all-out forage now, guys. One big squid, baby. Lobster. Check this lobster out, guys. Doesn't even know I can see him. Check that out. Caught out by the top. Oh, look. It's got no legs, and they all growing back. Whoa, careful there, buddy. You're going to have me. But you can see all of its legs are growing back, so he's obviously been this way for a while and he's solid as well, so he's going to molt soon. I'm going to leave him down there. I'm not going to bother him. Poor lobster, it can't even move very well. It's more just trying to move with its claws than it's, well, it hasn't even got legs. Hey, it's amazing how they can regenerate like that. Such a cool creature, the lobster. Got a lobster, guys. Check that little beast out. So one hook of that one. Whoa, feisty as well. Definitely not a keeper, so we're going to put it back. We're just wading through the pools at the moment. We're on a squid hunt.
Same rock as well, there's 3 of them.
Is it?
3 lobsters under the same rock.
That's mental, eh?
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. Lobsters absolutely everywhere tonight. We're just waiting for the pools to dry out and hopefully there's some squid. We're going to cut off the entrance and hopefully catch them. Check this out, guys. Just lobsters walking around. We're just wading through the surf at the moment, just on the corner of a little rocky ledge. That tide's going to go down a seriously long way, so you never know what you're going to find out here. Big wave. We're giving up on the flatty hunt. Sam's seen a little one, but nothing special, eh, mate?
Yeah, sadly not.
Yeah, so we're gonna head back to the reef and see what we can find up there. Check this top knot out, guys. This one's really pale. Going a little bit mad. Check that out. Beautiful little sandy coloured top knot. Such a beautiful fish they are. Love finding these things. Really translucent. You can see all the red gills underneath there. Great to find. Really rough on the back they are. But there you go. Back you go, buddy. Tiny little scorpion fish there. See how docile they are. And their camouflage is brilliant compared to the corals. Look at that. Compared to the reef, sorry. Such a pretty little fish. Look at that. Look at that. With shrimps that size, makes me want to go on a big old shrimp binge. We've had a lot of them lately, so we're not targeting them tonight. We've got a nice squid to eat. So it's great to see so many giant prawns like that, and they are absolutely delicious. Obviously I've made a few videos on them before, but oh, can't say I don't want to get some. What you got there, bud?
Just a little baby pollock.
It's amazing the amount of these that are around at the moment, eh?
Loads of them. Big shoals swimming underneath our feet.
Yeah, it's crazy. Nice to see though. Shows a healthy marine system when everything's thriving and breeding so well. Great to see. Look how cool that looks. That looks like something out of a bloody movie, that. That's all snake lock anemones. You can see the whole rock is literally smothered in it. You don't want to rub the inside of your arm in there, you get stung like high heaven. That's so cool. I've never seen so many anemones on one rock before. That'd make a great picture. If I had the UV light, I'd shine it on these and the whole thing would literally shine bright green. Right here I can see, this right here is a snake pipefish. They get a lot bigger than this and a lot fatter, but great to see though. Look at that. Just looks like a piece of seaweed sitting on a rock. You would never know it's normally there. That little lobster hasn't got a clue I'm here, and the lady crab. So fascinating. That's a future catch and cook right there. Delicious little lobster. Something we find a lot while we're foraging. We find the wrasse just in the weed like this, sleeping. Obviously we come and wake them up a little bit. It's amazing, the fish. The bass do the same as well. They will lay up in the seaweed and you can almost go up and stroke them. Another lobster there, guys. Just walking around. He's underneath the stone. We're working our way back now. Just having a slow walk, just going around the rocks, checking underneath the holes, just in case there's any big lobsters. There seems to be hundreds of lobsters here, but just none that are big enough. Another one bites the dust.
That's about the same size.
Yeah, it's got both his claws, that one though.
Both claws, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a, I know, that's a male.
That's another male, yeah. Looks a bit pink underneath as well.
Very pink, eh?
Yeah. That's from them molting, guys. You can tell when they freshly molted like that. So they're almost see-through. So there's a little lobster down there. Whoa! That's got to be a 3-pounder, mate.
Oh, it's not quite that big.
Oh no,
I reckon 2.5.
Oh, gotta be, eh? High 2s for sure. That's a beauty, mate. Do you want to hold it up for the folks? Get a nice picture of that. It's probably going to kick Sam's butt in a minute. But that's a beauty of a wrasse, that. Look at the size of that, guys.
Not a bad one, eh?
That's a chunker. Oh, well done, mate.
Cheers.
What a beauty.
Just sitting under this rock.
Just shows, eh? And there's little lobster just walking around down here. So there you go. Tide's coming in now, so that wrasse will be fine. That's a powerful animal right there. Sam's hand foraging the baby cuttles. Just turn my head torch off there. But look how pretty that is. We've shown these a lot on the channel before. We never get bored of finding them, eh? Look at the way it's just crawling up Sam's hand.
It's just little somersaults.
Yeah. Such a cool creature, they really are. I love the little dots on them as well, eh?
Really pretty.
Yeah, that's the baby cuttlefish, relative of the common cuttlefish. Tiny little things. And how you distinguish them is these baby cuttlefish don't have the backbone like the common ones do. You'll feel it as soon as you touch them. Really squishy. Don't want no rubbish on the beaches, so we coastal forage it. Rescue the fish, Sam.
Oh wait, what is that?
That's a dragonette. Still alive as well. Look at the flapping on it.
Ow. You got spikes.
I can't believe how well that one's camouflaged. That looks crazy. Yeah, they got little spikes.
Ow! That hurt.
You just got spined by a dragonette. Don't grab it by the tail. That's a gorgeous little fish.
Size of their head dead.
Yeah, yeah. And they're sharp, eh?
Mm.
Sam learnt it first hand. That was brilliant. We're back at the bags now, guys. We've got our beautiful sized squid here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to clean this up on the beach. And I'll see you in the kitchen for a cook up tomorrow. It's now about, what, 4:30 in the morning?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yeah, so we're tired, a bit beaten up, so I'm going to cook this tomorrow. We've got fresh squid, baby. Yum. So there you go, guys. That's our nice clean squid. All ready. It's better to do it on the beach if you can, just because of the ink, and it will make a right old mess. But there we go. Squid in the bag. I'll see you in the kitchen. We are back at the van. That was a track. Serious track. Shame we didn't get no flatties, but glad we got the squid, eh, mate?
Yeah, definitely.
That's the first one foraging of the year, so
Yeah, always nice that.
yeah, happy days. Thanks for coming out, mate.
It's alright.
I'm going to tuck into that squid. Back in the kitchen now, guys, and we've got our lovely piece of squid here. I've cleaned it up down the beach, and there's a fly going everywhere. And as you can see, it's nice and clean. I've kept the head and stuff for another meal. And with this, we're going to make some delicious little squid burgers. So all I'm going to do with this, so I'm just going to open the squid up, just like so. And this will open up into a big old flat surface. As you can see, it's nice and clean. And all we need is just a bowl that I can cut around, just like so. And the rest of this will go in a stir fry or something like that. But for now, this piece right here is going to be our delicious little burger. So what we've got is a bit of seasoned flour there, just a bit of salt and pepper in it. We've got our egg wash, and then our panko breadcrumbs. So all we've got left to do is to get the steak mallet out and give it a good old beating. We've always found that tenderizing the squid, it definitely makes it a lot better. Especially because this is quite a thick squid. It's almost half an inch thick. So tenderizing it would just break up the sinew. This has been frozen as well. We find that freezing the squid, it breaks down the sinew, if that makes sense. So there we go. All nicely beaten down. Let's get our breadcrumbs. So all we're doing for this, just get it in the flour. Make sure she's nicely coated. Really simple this is. And we go like that, nicely coated in the flour. Into the egg wash. Get a good coat of egg on there. Beautiful. Been looking forward to this. This is the first squid I've cooked this season. Then we're going to go straight into the panko breadcrumbs. Give it a little push down. Beautiful. Flip her over. Straight back in there. That is perfectly coated, ready for frying that. You don't need to cook squid for very long, so beating it out like that with the hammer flattens it out, gives it a nice even cook. Toasting the bun, it's always great, even if you're doing any sort of burgers, because what it does is it stops any sauce making the bun go soggy. So it's a good little tip, that. All you're doing with this, guys, is you're just waiting for the breadcrumbs to go nice and golden brown and flip it. The thing with squid is you don't want to cook it for very long, so as soon as it goes nice and golden brown, flip it over. Once the other side's gone that way, then you can take it out. This is smelling absolutely delicious. You sort of forget when you don't have squid for a while how delicious they actually are. I'm looking forward to start cooking up some cuttlefish soon as well. It's ready to be taken out now. As you can see, beautiful golden brown. I'm just going to leave it on a piece of tissue just to get all the oil out. We get her in a bun. I think this is going to dwarf our bun a little bit, so we might have to cut it up. So all we're doing with this, guys, got our lovely squid here. I'm just going to cut it into lovely little strips. You can hear that crunch on it. And check that meat out. Beautiful white flesh, nice and delicate. And what I've got is some honey. We had this last year where we did squid burgers and we did honey on them. And they were absolutely delicious. So that's what I thought I'd do today. Big dose of honey on there. And start loading her up with plenty of squid. And you could do this with cuttlefish as well. You could do this with fish. Do this with pretty much anything. But check that out. Beautiful roll. Bun on top. And that there is to die for, baby. Let's eat her. So there we go, guys. This is my lunchtime snack. We've got breadcrumb squid, tenderized, and a bun of honey. Yum. Really miss the taste of that squid. That's delicious. Really crunchy breadcrumbs. And it literally just falls apart. If I take a piece out, you can see how delicate it is. It just literally just falls apart like that. That's a good way about tenderizing it. Whoa. Fascinating trip as well. We didn't decide to do a cook while we were out, just because it was so late and we were exhausted. But it's nice to find a squid. Hopefully that's the start of things to come. Next big tries, I'm going to go back down there and see if we can find some more. There's been a lot of creatures around that spot lately. Same spot we had the place as well. So hopefully we can find something more interesting, maybe a sole. But for now, I'm gonna eat this delicious sandwich. This is wild. The sweetness from that honey really complements it, it really does. So I won't leave you any longer, guys. I'm going to finish off this delicious meal. So stay tuned for the next episode. If you want any merch, the link's in the description. If you want to become a member, the link's in the description as well. There's going to be plenty more to come. It's smash fishing, baby. Woo!